Hi everyone. How are we doing today? I myself, fabulous. Okay, I'm tired. I'm taking the day off. It's my day off. I sort of feel hungover. I didn't drink, but it was a crazy day yesterday. Emotionally, mentally. Like, to be honest, I dressed very casual for court yesterday, and I feel kind of stupid for it, because but it was hot, and it wasn't trashy. It was just, I didn't wear a dress. I just wore shorts and a tank top, nice tank top and a sweater. It was hot. Anyhow, good things are happening in the case. We're waiting for the new judge to be appointed. They get one. They don't want this judge because she was the same judge for the restraining order, so of course they want a different judge. Makes sense. I mean, fair's fair. It'll be fine. Got a little bit of sleep. Went to sleep about 4:30 this morning. Woke up about 11:30. Just processing everything. I really didn't think it was going to be anything yesterday. He shows up for court actively bleeding and being himself. It's so silly. It's so frustrating. Once again, his lack of planning constituted an emergency for everybody else. Put your life on hold. Don't worry about you. Only him. He's the only one that matters. Making his problems everybody's problem. You can't come into the courtroom actively bleeding. So, fuck. Anyways. So, yeah, he needs somebody else to deal with his problem once again. Always. Whatever. That's why I'm not with him. One of the many reasons. Yeah. Anywho. It's kind of a blah day today. Like, I'm in a great mood. I'm just tired. Just tired. I don't know if he realizes how serious this actually could be for him. I guess not, because if he did, he wouldn't have continued to do it. He'd have just stopped. That's all he had to do was leave me alone, just stop. So why do I feel bad about doing it? Fuck it, I don't know why. He deserves more. All he had to do was leave me alone. And now this could turn into what could end up being a 5 or 6 year investigation on certain things. And all he had to do was leave me alone. Oh well. We all make choices, right? I chose to finally leave for good. Over a year ago. And he just can't stop living then. He just keeps living in that time frame, and it's not where any of us should be anymore. It was terrible there. Well, for everybody. Me, him, the dogs, everybody, all of our friends. It was terrible. And I finally left. Last March. March 27th. I walked out of that bus for the very last time and whew, I'd like to say it's been a blast since, but it's been hell. It's been hell. June 2024, I got the restraining order. June 2025, the cops are at my house because he's subscribing to my motherfucking YouTube channel while having pending felony charges for stalking. You fucking moron. Who does that? All I had to do was leave me alone. That's all I wanted. Now I live in fight or flight mode all the time. My nervous system doesn't think there's ever a time that it can. Good kid here, frickin' boo! Tried to jump scare me, almost got punched. He didn't do nothing wrong. Good kid. Didn't think about it, you know, jump scares are fun. I've got to go through everything. I gotta send more to the DA. Actually, it all has to go through Deputy Baxter, the original officer from June 2024. After the restraining order. He's gotten hundreds of emails from me already, and now I have to start sending more. I have to see where I left off with him and send all of the rest. It's over a year. Almost a year. August, September. I think it's September. All I had to do was leave me alone. My biggest fear is being trapped, kept like a little trinket by him if he ever gets a hold of me. Fucked up part is, I already am. And I know he's gonna see this. I don't care. I hope he feels good about it. Because that cockiness is what's gonna fucking cost him everything. It's already doing that. I can't tell you everything that's going on. Fair enough. He didn't need to know it all. But I can say I will be showing up better dressed every time with a little more effort put into this to show that I think I'm worth it too. I'm gonna see this through to the end, whatever it might be. I failed myself on my own case. I got scared about discovery. There's a lot. But I'm already trapped. I'm already trapped. Yeah, I mean, I go do things, never alone. I'm never alone. I owe it to myself. I owe this to myself to see this through. To give them everything that I thought was worthy enough to snap a screenshot of, to video record, to save, to forward, to this is what I've been working towards. I have to not let that lazy mind, it's not lazy, I'm scared. What happens if I put everything out there and it does no good? I won't be hurting innocent people because innocent people would have nothing to be hurt by me doing this. Sort of. There could be collateral damage just because adults have children. I don't know if I'm prepared for all that. But I will not stand by and just allow him to feel like he's gonna win. I told the DA yesterday, no, I will not accept anything less than XYZ. And he said, okay. And I said, well, he's already breaking all of the rules. If this doesn't happen, he's gonna think he won. You offer him a plea, and I'm done for. He'll never, it'll be a win. It'll be a boost to his fucking oomph. He'll do it more. It's gonna get worse. I hope I'm wrong. There's certain things in my life I've said with utmost oomph. I'm gonna live on High Avenue one day in Hillsboro, Wisconsin. Because I thought it was cool. I don't know, I was a dumb teenager, who cares? My God, I did. I ended up on High Avenue 10 years after I left. No. 15, 17 years after I left Hillsboro, I ended up living on High Avenue in Hillsboro. Doesn't always happen when you think it's gonna happen, but some things, when you put them out there, they just sort of are true. I met my second ex-husband when I was married to my first ex-husband, unhappily, but married. No real plans on divorce, just didn't want to be there, whatever. I met my second ex-husband and said, before I even knew his name, didn't even shake his hand yet, just saw him, I'll marry that man one day. I did. He's not my second ex-husband. I made a statement back in 2019 about how my ex was like a rabid dog and he was never gonna stop until somebody put him down. And it doesn't mean death. I mean, technically, but like, no, like, I'm hoping the law will do this and show him his behavior is not okay. And actually get him to change his behavior. For himself, for his children, for his grandkids, for his whole community, for the whole world. For anybody who ever comes into his life, whether it be friends or a partner in a relationship, I want them to do good too. But he has to learn that his behavior towards not only me, but even his ex-wife had to get a second 4-year restraining order against him. She got one. 4 years later, 5 years later, had to get another one. She got one just months after I got mine against him. She got one against him. Again. Because he was harassing her at work, where she works. Which is insane. That's crazy. Left her a note on her windshield. Like, he abused this woman. He was bad to her. She hid it well. He was bad to her. He did bad shit. Thinking nobody would ever know. People know. I know now. And there's no reason that woman should have had to get a restraining order. There's no reason I should have had to, but I did. And now he's facing felony stalking charges that I am refusing to take a plea deal for. Because it's still happening. 3 weeks ago, he subscribed to my fucking YouTube channel just to remind me that he's here. Because I was making too many videos not like this. I was making cartwheels and puppies and kitties and fucking baking and flowers and fireworks and fun. All without him, and he just couldn't even imagine me not remembering he existed, so he had to remind me. Just to control that fear factor again. Because he's a little fucking... pathetic. He's pathetic. He knows he's got nothing of his own going for him. Everything that he has ever tried to love, or that has ever tried to love him, has tried to escape from him. All of them. Do you know my dogs are dead trying to escape this man? Because they run away and get hit by cars. This man needs to stop doing what he's doing, especially to me. But he doesn't think he has to. Not him. He can do whatever he wants. I have to change my number. Oh, that was the best. He gave that to me. I wouldn't have had that otherwise. That's great. Him actually sitting in a chair playing a voice recording of me saying, leave me the fuck alone, and him saying, change your fucking number. That's the way it's been. I'm going to show a pattern. I've got so many. My daughter got me access into my Google account, my old one. And I'm going to show that I've been trying to escape that hell, and all he wants to do is drag me back and keep me there. He can think I was a drug addict trying to get drugs, but the amount of harassment that I can prove that has happened since 2019 from this man, I'm done. I've been done for over a year. I've had a restraining order for over a year now. And it hasn't mattered. This will all be worth it at some point in time. I I didn't realize it was going to be this difficult to get away from that. But my life is so much better in this last year, even with the hell I'm going through with him. I'm building real connections with people. People are really getting to know me. And you know what? None of them think that I'm perfect. I've got an attitude. I'm a mouthy fucking bitch. I am. Fuck yeah, I am. I'm fucking Brandy. Who the fuck are you? I've seen some shit. Yeah. That's fine. Depends on how you treat me. You want to be cool? I don't care if you got a past. I don't care what you've done in the past. I've done some shit in the past. Ooh. You didn't live a life if you don't have a past. I'm sorry. You just didn't. But I want to stop being afraid that if I leave my house alone, that I might not get to come home, and I might be stuck somewhere with a man who wants to watch me cry every day. He wants to watch me wither and lose my shine. I'm just starting to get it back. Look how good my skin looks. And this is me stressed. Lack of sleep. I look pretty good for an old lady. Fuck you. But none of my people think I'm perfect, yet they still love me. And they see the good things I do for them, and they appreciate them. And they appreciate me. And that's all I've ever wanted, so I give them everything they need. And more. My people feel spoiled. Imagine what could have happened if I'd have just been treated right a little bit sooner. Imagine taking my traumas and using it to understand me, not to hurt me, not to manipulate me, but to understand why I might be some of the ways that I am, be a little more graceful, not graceful, sorry, a little softer with me when I'm having a bad minute, and like let me have my minute and then come talk to me. And you know, I've had disagreements with my people. I've had to apologize. They've had to apologize to me for my feelings. Isn't that part of people? I don't go out of my way to hurt their feelings. And you know what? I've told them when they've hurt my feelings, what hurt my feelings, and they really try not to hurt. They try not to do those things again. They try to word things differently. They try to still communicate about it, but not. And they accept it and apologize right away and acknowledge what they've done. And they don't excuse it. And then we get past it. And as long as it doesn't happen again, especially on a regular, wow, look, that communication worked. Anyways, I'm happier. And it's no wonder he's miserable. He's still trying to live in the most miserable time of my fucking life, for sure. I was so unhappy. There was no happiness left in me when I left there. None. Every time I have a good memory of the two of us together, I make myself remember 7 of the bad ones. For every good I remove, it was 7 bad ones. That's pretty easy. It's just so many bad ones. I don't know why he was so upset that I wanted to be gone. I left with charges. It's fine. Let me go. Let me fucking go. I let him keep all my shit. I don't care. I don't want it no more. I don't have that shit. That's his shit now. I don't have it anymore. He can keep my kids' baby blankets and my baby books and all of those I don't give a fuck. Me and my kids don't want them. We don't want. I never want to have to look or hear. I never. Never. I've got memories here. I've got memories here. I've still got enough emotional baggage, man. I'm good. I got my mama rock that my daughter bought me and carried around Mount Olympus or somewhere. I don't know. For hours during a field trip because that was one of the first things on the thing and she didn't know she'd get back, so she bought it and carried it. That fucker's big and heavy. It's like, it's a heavy rock and it says mama and it's beautiful. And I got that. And I got to spend her birthday with her just a couple Saturdays ago. My life, my ex is my biggest regret, my biggest mistake. Yep. I don't have many regrets in life. I've got a few. I've got a few things that I should regret, but I don't really believe in that. He is the biggest mistake I've ever made. I really thought he was worth something, and it took me probably 2.5 years to realize, and it took me, I'm still dealing with it. 5 years later, I'm still dealing with it. I mean, I've been gone for over a year. I've had a restraining order for over a year. But, like, I'm still dealing with it. He just... You know what's sad is if I'm the best you ever were gonna get, that's pretty sad. I wasn't nothing when you had me. Actually, I was a lot when you found me, but I was nothing when I left you. I was nothing the entire time I was with you. I was a shell of who I used to be. I used to help people all the time. I loved it. Now I'm selfish. I just don't want to go out and help people all the time. I got my couple of side gigs where I clean for a couple of people and charge them next to nothing because I got my fucking computer work I do for my paycheck and I work around here for my room and board. Like, what more do I need? I'm looking to get a puppy. I've got all kinds of plants. Oh, you can't even really see all of them. There's one there. Oh, wait. There. Up there. There's a big one. There's Ezekiel, my tree. There's a whole bunch. There's some hanging in the window. There's more in the living room. Some in the kitchen. Outside. Yeah. I am happier. And I'll be goddamned if I'm gonna let him continually, with no repercussions, put me into fight or flight where I almost fucking instinctively fucking punch a kid. It's fucking ridiculous. Stop it. You small, pathetic little man. Fuck. Do whatever you want, but I'm gonna give the state everything, probably plus. Way more, probably, than they need to, take this to trial and give you that fair fight. Let's see what you got, I guess. See you in court. We'll let the jury decide, or the judge, or whoever the fuck is gonna do it. Cool. I'll see you in court. I'm not gonna let this happen no more without any repercussions. You don't just get to do whatever you want to anymore. I've literally had enough. Or at least that's what I'd tell him if I ever saw him. But I hope to never see him. makes my tummy icky. It gives me the shakes. Like, I have physical reactions. Granted, they're getting less and less, so that's wonderful. I'm getting a little better at controlling the. It's not like a. It's more of a. So if I wear my hair down, you can't see the ponytail shake, and as long as I don't hold my hand out, you can't see it does things like that. I mean, it gets bad, but like the DA and the victim witness really, the DA really helped. He was, because we asked a couple of questions. There might be a few things that I don't know could cause bail jumping, and I don't know if he realizes what felony stalking charges really are. I'm hoping for consequences for his actions finally. Besides just karma. Like, karma's already kicking him, but he doesn't seem to care. He likes living in the trash. He wallows in it all the time and he thinks it's great. So, whatever. To each their own. I wanted to leave and now he won't let me. He won't just leave me alone. It's not like he's got me kept there right now, but in a way he does. In a way, he's still holding me fucking hostage. So, kudos to him, right? This is what he wanted. A sad, pathetic little man. I hope he gets help. I hope he can see that he is not doing things right and that he can truly accept the help he needs to get so he can live the rest of his life without all the trauma of his past and his doing. He can get past it. He can work to forgive whoever, all of them, I guess. He hates all of them. Everybody is the one. It's always them, never him. It's gotta be hard being the victim always. Especially when you're so busy tormenting people that you just can't stop being the victim. I think we should call him the ambulance. Sorry. I had a song go through my head. Coming to take me away, coming to take me away, to the funny bone. I wish I wasn't so fucking great. I wish I was a pile of shit everybody tried to escape from. Okay, that's not real. But I wish that this pile of fucking pansy shit would leave me alone. I'm terrible. Just ask him. He'll tell you. Go check out his channel. He'll tell you how terrible I am. I'm just the worst fucking human being ever. Ever. That's embarrassing. That this is the kind of effort you're putting into somebody like me. That's embarrassing for you. God, the first red flag is anybody who's interested in me right now. I want hot mouse. You don't want me. Oh, you have interest in that? No, I don't. I'm not interested. That's a red flag. Mm-mm. I think I need to be single for about another 112 years. Then I can start marrying for money in like 112 years. I'm 47. Yeah. I might be old enough then. Maybe. Then I can marry for money. $10 gazillion. It's super important. All that money, that number doesn't even really exist, but that's the amount I have to have. $10 gazillion. But not for another 112 more years. Okay, maybe for 700 million gazillion billion trillion whatever is gazillion. It's got to be in there though. Brazilian, like the wax. It's all got to be in there, and that's a pretty big number. It's not even real. So like, that's when I'll be ready to date or get married again. All right. I wonder if my toenails held up. Oh, they did. I forgot I painted them when I first started this, and then I crisscross applesauced my legs, and fucking kids got me. Anyways, I sat there, cross-legged, and I was worried maybe it'd stick to the blanket, which is why I've got this blanket on top. It also collects the dog hair nice, so I don't have to lay on it at night. That's fabulous. So I've taken today off. Nobody knows it yet, besides, well, they will once they get home and see I've literally done nothing. But, like, I cooked every night this week. All weekend I cooked on the grill, which was great. I didn't mind. I am not complaining. I like to cook on the grill. And it was hot, and I love the hot weather, so I like being outside when I'm cooking in the hot, standing by the 400-degree grill. Dan, oh, it's really warm out today. Anywho, so yeah, like, I'm not complaining. I had a good time, but like, I kind of feel hungover today. I just feel like it's probably my emotional crash after. I really learned yesterday a lot. Like, I've been kind of cocky on here and said some shit. And I couldn't really tell you what all I have said. I don't go back and rewatch my own videos, and sometimes I hardly rewatch them before I fucking post them. But, like, where was I going with that? I don't know. I guess I wasn't meant to say that. Anyways. Oh, I don't know what all I've posted and what I haven't. But we all know that I'm a walking contradiction. Yeah. Oh, they're so pretty green. I don't know if I'm going to show you. Let's see. Ooh. Don't sell them on WikiFeet. Ah, so cute. Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't know what I was saying. So, I'm painting my nails. I don't know what time of the day it is. Oh, I got a second. Oh, my nooners. My nooners messaged me back. Oh, I think that had to do with my kids. Anyways, don't care about my stuff. Don't want him. Don't know why he'd want me. Yeah, that's about it. I did tarot card reading today. That was, well, not really a reading. I just shuffle them, and I feel like the deck talks to me when it throws cards at me. I love my tarot deck. I burn sage every day. I have my little routines. I carried some things with me yesterday. Hold on, I'll show you. It was great. Alright. So I like, can you see my little, isn't that cool? Anyhow. So I carried this with me. It's got crystals in it. And this bad boy, look at that. It's pretty cool. Anyway, so I carried that with me. And we burned some Palo Santo, something like that, in the car just before we got out. Ooh, hot. I should have my little thermostat. Oh, wow. These ones are not for fishing. These ones are for burning things in my house. I have a nice little sacrifice I'm gonna make during the next moon. Got this here t-shirt. So that's got a little something coming. I really want that back. Open that little jar. Come back over here in this. I think those really help. Okay, maybe it didn't help, but I'm going to tell you it didn't hurt either. And I'll believe what I want to believe. Because sometimes I just need to tell myself it's going to be okay. And believe it or not, the universe has really been telling me lately things are going okay. Good things are syncing up. You know, you see different random things in movies and whatever that just happened in your life within a few days, and random radio songs, or the one day we heard Once Bitten Twice Shy 3 different times at random, like we hadn't heard that song in 5 years, 4 years, I don't know, a long time, and then all of a sudden we hear it like 3 times in one day. Yeah, just different random things, and things seem to sync up, and I don't know. I feel like I'm finally on the right path. Like I might be going in the right direction. I don't know. I just know any direction away from my ex is the right direction. So I'm going to try to continue to do that and go from there, I guess. One day at a time, sometimes 1 minute at a time. Last night was one of those. I don't know if he's catching on yet. I pity the time when he realizes, when he realizes how serious this is. Like, this isn't, this is life altering. I just wish he'd have left me alone, because now it doesn't matter. There's nothing he can do or say to get me to change my mind. There's nothing. He's just going to have to go through with the court process that he has to go through, and he can figure it out through the law. I'm done standing quietly by and letting it happen anymore. I'm going to continue to tell him when it happens. So, it's not a bad day. It's not a bad day. Maybe it's a healing day. Emotional, for sure. Like, I've gone through multiple. I've been mad, I've been happy, I've been scared. You just never know what that crazy fuck is gonna do next. And the crazier he gets, or he gets crazier every time he finds out something bad. Like, so, I don't know. We'll make it through. Just know, if I ever disappear, it wasn't under my own willpower. I've told everybody around me, my kids, my bestie, her kids, her family, like, if I ever just disappear and you don't know where I'm at, call the cops. Like, don't wait a day. Like, I always leave a note when I leave. I always text somebody that I'm leaving. I mean, I tell them where I'm going, which way I'm headed, like, who I'm with, if I'm going with anybody. I never just disappear. So, don't wait 24 hours. If you can't find me, call the cops. Because that could mean the difference between me never coming home and seeing my kids again, or getting back and being okay. Okay. Everybody have a great day. Thanks for hanging out.